Yo, what's up guys, welcome back to another video on the True Gunner channel. Today I'm going to be giving you my Arsenal vs Leicester City preview for tomorrow's game. Let's get right into it. It's already just giving away one goal and get to 0, like I'm done. Yeah, tomorrow obviously Arsenal play Leicester at the Emirates Stadium. 7:15 kick-off in the evening, and yeah, obviously we played Leicester already before in this season. We actually won 2-0 in the Carabao Cup at the King Power Stadium. However, this will be different as Leicester were playing. I mean, we've both playing like our second teams. And there's no Jamie Vardy for Leicester. I don't think Harvey Barnes played. I can't remember if he did, but James Maddison did play. And then for us, we had like Reece Nelson and Willock. So it's going to be a tough game. But the crazy thing is, Leicester have never beaten us at the Emirates before. In history, since we moved at the Emirates, Leicester have never beaten us. They've obviously drew against us at the Emirates last season, but they've never actually beaten us, which is a crazy stat. And I think I am confident that we will win this game. It's going to be tight. I've gone with a 2-1 win to Arsenal. I think Leicester are a decent side, and you know they're quite a strange side because especially this season they beat Manchester City 5-2. No one expected that. But they are fairly decent, you know. Like I think they are a good side. They was excellent last season, but they just fell apart right at the end. And obviously, yeah. So they beat Man City 5-2, and then they lose 3-0 to West Ham, and then lose to Aston Villa. It's very strange for them, but yeah. Obviously, in terms of Arsenal, last Premier League game out, we played Sheffield United and we won 2-1. That was a tight game as well, and we should have really won by more. And also we have played, both teams have played in Europa League. Leicester winning 3-0. I ain't going to bother pronouncing who they played, but we just about beat 2-1 against Rapid Vienna. So yeah, let's get right into my starting lineup then. Starting off in goal, Bernardo. Now before I do move on from Bernardo, yeah, let me just say something about our fans, right? This is not all the fans who, you know, watch this channel, yeah? This is half of the fans that I see on Twitter and Instagram and all that. Yeah, people just, as soon as Bernardo makes one mistake, you just turn on him like that. Like, half of our fans is like, oh, get him out, sell him, not good enough. And, you know, like, they're treating him like Kepa. Like what Chelsea fans treat Kepa when he's made one mistake. Don't get me wrong, he was absolutely awful against Rapid Vienna. He made 3 mistakes, you know. But every keeper makes mistakes. You've seen Alisson make a few mistakes, you know. Ederson makes mistakes. Like ter Stegen makes mistakes. Like all the best keepers make mistakes, yeah. And people just as soon as Bernardo makes one mistake, they just forget what he's done for us. Like just because Emi Martinez come in. Yeah, don't get me wrong, Emi Martinez was absolutely amazing when he came in for us. When Neno got injured, yeah, Emi Martinez come in and he performed superb, yeah. But it's like, as soon as, now Emi's gone to Aston Villa, yeah, everyone's like, criticising Nemo. Like, no, not because you can criticise a player, but like, really going into him, like Kepa. And I just don't think we need to do that because we know his class. I mean, half of the fans do know how good he is. The amount of times he saved us. The Carabao Cup, that Liverpool game, you see that save? Yeah, and it's not just that save. He's made so many good other saves that, you know, against Spurs in the North London derby. You know, he kept us in the game. You know, you could say, you know, against Manchester City when we 1-0 down, they had a few good chances and he saved us. But people just forget that. As soon as Bernardo makes a mistake, it's like they got like an agenda on him and they just thrive to him straight away. They're like, oh, get him out, sell him. And for me, I just think everyone's going to make a mistake in football. That's football, and yeah, I just think people just need to, half of our sort of the fan base just needs to, you know, calm it down a bit because you can't just rip into a player like that when he makes one mistake. Like, you can do that if you can see a pattern of it when he just, you know, say like next 5 games he makes another mistake, then you start questioning. But, you know, as soon as you base it, everyone's gonna have that one bad game in football, yeah, and that was fortunately Leno's unlucky night, and yeah, but we move on for that now. I'm gonna go. I'm putting Leno in goal for this game. I'm gonna go back 5. Right back, I'm gonna head to Bellerin. Came on against Rapid Vienna, done very well, got an assist. the only thing he needs to really work on is he's alright going forward. He just needs to work on his defence and his positioning. The amount of times where Sterling got in behind him, it's just he needs to work on that. Centre backs, I'm going Gabriel. Obviously, he's been absolutely amazing since he's come in. Really impressed with him. Been doing very well for us. And then I've actually gone with David Luiz. Got our equaliser against Rapid Vienna, and yeah, he's going to give us that experience. And then I've also in the centre back three, I was going to go Holding. He's out injured still, so I've actually gone with Kieran Tierney playing centre back. No problems with him at all. Like, did you see in Arsenal training? He's the only one wearing that pink training top. The rest of the Arsenal fans wearing jackets and all that. And Tierney don't care. Like, he's from Scotland. Scottish people just don't care about anything to do with weather and stuff. Like, he the amount of times he tucks his shirt in, takes a Tesco bag to the game. He's just pure class, man. So I'm gonna put Kieran Tierney in there, and then left back, I've gone with Saka. Obviously, again, works his absolute socks off all the time. He just works all the time, and he's such a good player for us. And then the midfielders, I've gone to midfield, Granit Xhaka, and I've also gone the new guy, Thomas Partey. Thomas Partey was absolutely immense against Rapid Vienna. People say, oh, it's only Rapid Vienna. This guy's going to be the next Vieira, yeah, you watch. Next Vieira coming. I'm actually being quite serious. I think he can have the potential to be the next Vieira. I'm being serious. Like, I've seen other Arsenal fans say it as well. We're going to have to wait and see about that one. But yeah, I've gone with Granit Xhaka and Patrick. So they Patrick Vieira. I've gone with Granit Xhaka and Thomas Partey. Then the front three, right hand side, I'm going to bring back Willian for this game. Because Pepe did start against Rapid Vienna. I'm not sure if he's going to play for the Premier League as well. He might do, but I'm put Willian back in the same, see how he does. Up front as the main striker, Alexander Lacazette. He has been on some good form recently. I mean, especially in the Premier League, got a few goals. And I'm going to give... I'm going to put him up there. And on the left-hand side, I've gone with Aubameyang. Again... That goal was crucial for him against Rapid Vienna because, he's got a little bit of a drought. He wasn't performing that great, but that goal's going to definitely give him confidence for this game. And there we have it. They're my predicted lineup. Like I said, I do think we will win 2-1. And yeah, come on, you guys, just get that win. I'll see you guys for my player ratings after the match. Hopefully, I'll have a smile on my face. Yeah.